Welcome back to the show. The month of March in the Red River Valley was a special time of year for Minnesota high school boys hockey, as both teams from this region won the Eveleth Cup, the state championship trophy. Let's talk a little bit about the history of this trophy. The trophy story begins in 1945 when the Eveleth Golden Bears clinched the inaugural Minnesota State High School Hockey Championship. This trophy that you'll be seeing shortly, not the original, that was named Bozo by those players. But in 2019, to commemorate the 75th anniversary of the boys tournament and the 25th anniversary of the girls tournament, the original trophy was transformed into the Eveleth Trophy and now serves as a traveling award shared annually among the 4 Minnesota high school state hockey champions, boys and girls teams in both Class A and 2A. And each team that wins the State of Hockey Championship trophy, they get to hang around with it for about a month. And Class A girls, Dodge County is going to be having it. For Class 2A, it's Hill Murray. And for the boys, Class A, it is East Grand Forks, who I am joined by right now. Noah Schindele, the goalie for the East Grand Forks Green Wave, and Tucker Lovejoy, a junior star player for the Green Wave, led the team in goals this season. Guys, first off, just being in the presence of this trophy, just what does it mean?
I mean, it's pretty cool. It's pretty surreal. And you kind of dream of this as you go up in hockey, so it feels good to be able to have it.
Yeah, you never really think that you're going to be able to be right here with it, but yeah, here you are today.
You know, when you go around all the different high schools in the preseason, everybody says their goal at the end of the year is to win the state championship, win their section, kind of go to the X. And now for you guys accomplished that first time for the program since 2014-15 back-to-back. To be able to accomplish this and win a state championship for East Grand Forks, just what was that experience like?
I mean, like I said, still doesn't feel like it even happened. It happened so fast. I mean, to be able to win it just about 10 years after we won it earlier, it's pretty cool. And to be able to do it as a 4 seed and make our way up, nobody really saw us coming, so it feels good.
Yeah, and Noah, talking about your season to this point for the team, you guys didn't have a great regular season record, obviously a very tough schedule that you guys put together. And then when you get into the section tournament, you end up, it seems like a collision course. You're always going to play War Road, is what it seems like. And you guys beat them and go to the state tournament. Just how tough was it to kind of keep your guys' heads up high throughout the entire course? There are obviously a lot of losses. I would imagine a lot of state champions don't have to deal with that kind of adversity throughout the year.
Yeah, there was a lot of ups and downs. And when playoffs kind of came around, we brought it together and just kind of found our high points and kept our head down and just kept grinding away.
Yeah, and you guys both on the all-tournament team as well. Once the tournament was all said and done, Tucker, I believe 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points for the tournament. Just walk me through the state tournament. Obviously, you're as a 4 seed, so you're going to be facing teams that are maybe a little bit better than you in terms of seeding throughout the entire course of the tournament. You beat Northern Lakes in the first round. Let's start with that game. What was that game like? And shutting them out 3-0, we'll get to Noah on that shutout, but talk about that game.
I mean, right when we were walking in there, the nerves are high. And, going into that big rink, you don't really know what's going to happen. And you don't want to go out there and not play very good. You want to play your best. But that first period was kind of hard for us. We weren't really ready at the time. It was brand new rink, big atmosphere. Not what we were kind of thinking. But we came out, grinded out, got that win.
No, obviously a shutout in that game. How great was it to get a shutout on a professional hockey ice rink?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. A lot of nerves in that game. Huge mental preparation, and yeah, I was glad to come out with that.
And then obviously game 2, Hibbing Chisholm, the 1 seed. Obviously, I think everybody knew going into that game it was going to be an uphill battle, a tough opponent. Just 5 goals allowed, but the offense was able to kind of carry the way throughout the rest of that game. Just talk about the guys having your backs in that one.
Yeah, it was unbelievable how we all came together and really brought it to the top and found the high outcome in that. Unbelievable how we could just bounce back from a low point.
Yeah, it was a 7-5 victory in the semifinals for East Grand Forks. Tucker, just talk about what the offense was feeling, throughout the intermissions. Obviously, you guys had to come back multiple times. I think Cole Beast had a couple goals there to tie it up, take the lead, whatnot. Just walk me through the mindset of walking through that type of atmosphere and game.
I mean, just like any other game, whether you're up 7-0 or down 7-0, you just got to have the same mentality. You can't go into a period thinking you're going to come out on top. You got to be ready for anything that comes at you. So that's what our coaches tell us every period break. Just keep on going, keep your head up, forget about it. Just keep on going.
And then when you get to the state championship title game against the defending state champion, St. Cloud Cathedral, what was kind of the mindset going into that game? Obviously, you know a lot of players on that team had championship experience, had won a state title. Just going into that one, what was kind of the mindset for you as a goalie just going into that one?
Yeah, well, we knew it was going to be a battle, and you got to kind of face them. Yeah, they're the remaining state champions, so you got to kind of give them that and expect for the worst and hope for the best. So.
Obviously, you had a shutout up until late in the game. When that goal goes through and you have to go into the overtime period, how do you get yourself back up? Is it your teammates, your coaches kind of building you back up? But when you give up a late goal like that, how do you get back into the game?
Yeah, it's just all a refresher after every goal. You just have to kind of reset your mind and bring yourself into that next shot, focus on that next play to stop the next shot.
I think your coach, Tyler, he said it was kind of similar to one of his other state championship wins in 2014 or 15 when they gave up a late goal, had to go to overtime and win it. He said that was kind of the message in that overtime intermission period. Is that what he said? What was kind of his message to you guys to get back into it and try to get a win after leading most of that game?
I mean, he said exactly what you said. He said, we've been here before. We know what it's going to be like. We've seen it. We just got to do it again.
When that final goal goes in, Jace Van Epps, correct? When he gets that tough angle shot and goes in and you understand that the game is over, you guys are state champions, just when the buzzer sounds, what's that emotion like?
I mean, it's unreal. Like, everything's running through your body. Your blood's flowing. You don't really notice anything else that's going on. You just get to celebrate with the team. Kind of get the weight off your shoulders and know that we won. Feels good.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it had to feel awesome when that goal went in and knowing that you're a state champ.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. You see the red light come on, and then you see the ref point his hand down at the net. It didn't seem real, and you kind of black out, run into your teammates, and it just all happened so quick, and it's awesome.
I have to imagine it's a surreal experience. Now, obviously, finishing up your junior year here at the school year at least, sophomore year, finishing that up. You guys both coming back to the Green Wave hockey program next year, I would imagine.
Oh, yeah.
So last time East Grand Forks won a state title, 2014, then they repeated in 2015. You guys think you have what it takes to be able to do something like that again? I know there's a lot of young players on that team.
Yeah, I think we got the strength to do it. I mean, we got a lot of guys coming back and a lot of good guys coming up, so we're going to be good.
I know as just a sophomore starting in goal, first off, just being a young goaltender, there's not too many of them in the state of hockey. It's obviously, a lot of high-end hockey programs. To be a sophomore starting in that, just what was that experience like, and knowing that you still have 2 more years to try to continue to build on the legacy you built?
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. You go in the season with the goal of making varsity, then all of a sudden you're playing for a state championship. Now, next season, I feel like I'll have more confidence, and I get the experience, and yeah, I'm feeling pretty good now about next season.
Absolutely. Well, guys, congratulations on your state championship trophy. Enjoy the time with this beautiful, magnificent being that is here. Awesome. Very cool to see that. Well, that's all I got for you. I really appreciate you guys making the drive down from Grand Forks to Fargo to be with us here today. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.